You be Ada, first daughter. It is your responsibility to make sure say your younger ones are taken care of.
But the first daughter will be satisfied, inshallah.
The rest of the video.
Dear Uche Motana, everybody tells you that they need part 2 of Monica, of the movie where you are recently. Everybody tells you they need part 2 for the movie. In case if you not get the script of that film for the part 2, I get the script, maybe say I want to say for you. But you don't need to pay me, or I'll give you for credit. If you say you don't act the movie finish before you call pay me the money. Listing at the script, go take go. Listing at the script, go take go. Put your ear down where you tell your brother wife, so if she want bond that pikin, she will die for labor. The pikin go survive, but that your brother wife, she will die for labor. And your brother pikin go survive. Listen, your brother not go ever get better work again for his life. For the part 2 you want to get better work for his life. Go they do like bouquet for that part 2. Tiri, you see your sister, they know a cry of their baby for their home. Your husband, they go lost their job. Like the husband can't they rich and poor. She they'll call the beg to eat. They eat feed from hand to mouth. For your mama. You know that your brother picking that when he born her, when mama die for labor, you go to beat your mama for as which is go to beat your grandmama, or you go to throw stone they give your grandmama, you go to throw stone for your grandma roof, which what the people will say off look big budget, you go to throw stone they give your grandmama, because the grandma go take care of her. Then your mama so go can't get stroke later and her stroke go kill your mama for the movie. But this one 9 1 happen for the part 2. But your part, I'll pity the man because the man and nice my money not get me the man not get see. And the man you carry and go Canada with you. I tell you I can't tell you better for the part 2. After me you give me the money if you don't sell the movie, if you just give me 200,000 for this script. Maybe say I say for you. So if other people na million I will charge, but you now only 200,000 you will give me after you don't have to finish. Make sure say your man gets stroke. She go suffer before she die. Or if they beg you for forgiveness, not forgive them. They don't need to suffer for their sins. They'll pay for their sins before they die. Yeah, that your sister no get baby. You know they no get cry of their baby. Which is that your former boyfriend? You go get where you go reach. That your former boyfriend, which is Pascal. That your former boyfriend will be Pascal. So he go lost his job. From there for they go come Richard. They go come die poor and Richard. You die poor and Richard. Remember all these scripts will be said for you. So you go die poor and Richard. Not forgive anybody for the part 2. Maybe say you forgive anybody for the part 2, and then my God go tell ask you for that part 2. You come marry one Igbo man for Canada. If you can't born your first speaking, you know born one you can't born twins or triplet once. Then the movie you come and the part 2 will come. That will not need part 3 again. What can I do for the needy that will help? Thank you and God bless you. Now remember, you not they forgive anybody. Not forgive you. To where you swim out to forgive is divine. Your name not divine. No, your name not Monica. So remember, you want for the part 2, you want weak. Everybody want there for that part 2. So all of them want there. Apart from that, your friend and your papa, now they not go there for the part 2. Thank you and God bless you. You go kill your brother, baby. Don't mean you will give 200,000 they pay introduction money. If they get mad, they push you come up for bed. They'll go kill her. That's what I can tell you. Thank you and God bless you.
I don't think Monica's mom is a real villain, and let me explain. So I watched this movie, Monica, right, and I have a lot to say, but I will share my point of view as a counselor so that we can really break it down and keep the emotions away. Let me start with the father, because he was actually worse than the mother. Yes, he acknowledged Monica's sacrifice when she brought her salary home. But the real question is, should his daughter have been put in that position in the first place? Unless a parent is incapacitated, placing that kind of responsibility on a child is not sacrifice. It's just misplaced responsibility. And as the head of the home, his job is not to keep the peace. It's to lead. Peacekeeping and leadership are not the same thing. A leader steps in. A peacekeeper steps back and lets things fester. And that's exactly what he did. He watched his wife treat his daughter as a workhorse, and he managed it with acknowledgement instead of correction. That's a failure of fatherhood. Because he abdicated that role, the whole family paid for it, and Monica paid the most. Now the mother. Equally irresponsible, don't get me wrong. Because how do you tell your girl child to enter a man's room that he's only playing with her, and when she refuses, you call her a pepper body? That's just bad parenting, full stop. But let me also play the devil's advocate here, right? The way she treated Monica as a resource rather than a person came from her own belief system about what firstborn daughters are supposed to do. It's how she was treated, it's what she knows. And if we are being honest, if we really closely look at our lives and our close circles, we'll find that this firstborn daughter syndrome is everywhere. It may not be as extreme as Monica's case, but it's very rampant in many African homes. So how do you judge someone who is simply dancing to the only tune that they've ever heard? Now, Pascal. Going from Monica to her sister is not just a bad decision. It's a specific kind of betrayal. That is a wound that cuts very deeply and differently. And for me, it's how quickly he just switched. He came looking for Monica, but didn't even verify what he heard before moving on. And that just says a whole lot. But on the other hand, he's not entirely a bad person because he supported Monica's dreams, let's remember, with the little that he had. And to be fair, he's just a man with real plans, real timelines, and a vision for the woman that he wanted. What he heard about Monica seemed like she hadn't evolved, and there's nothing wrong with wanting a partner who matches your level or even at least has some kind of upward movement. You are not God. You cannot be the same today and forevermore, right? But still, it's no excuse to choose her sister. That part is just bad. Now to the sister Chika. For lack of a better word, it's just sheer wickedness. But also, let me shine a light on something. She's a product of the same dysfunctional home. She watched her sister's niceness bring her poverty, shame, and stagnation. She even said it herself. I don't want to be stuck in this house at an old age. That's pathetic. She also watched her mother reward money over character. So who character really helped in this situation? Her choice was wrong, deeply wrong. But she was only mirroring a family value system that taught her survival rather than loyalty. Now, let me do part 2 because this video is now too long and I'll talk about Monica. But Loki, she's actually you and I.
The first child, you're not the second, you could be the last. And you find yourself bearing the responsibility to look after your family. That's the burden of love. Love is a responsibility for everyone. Now, not everyone is gifted with the gift of love. Not everyone knows how to express and show love in the way that society would appreciate. And it's okay for us to also give grace to others and be merciful, you know. So, but there's one thing I took away from that Monica movie is to always be yourself. If you remember at the end, the mother was like, oh, why didn't you fight? Or why didn't you, you know? Personally, I felt like the mother wanted her to not be herself. The mother was very, very manipulative. Don't let people manipulate you. And also, don't stop being yourself. Don't stop loving even when you get disappointed. Because guess what? We're all waiting for the part 2. We're like, Monica needs her comeback. She needs to serve them, you know? And I think that's what we all want. But the reality is that most of us people have broken our hearts. People have let us down. People have disappointed us. But should that actually stop us from loving people? Should that stop us from carrying that burden of love? I don't think so. Because that's what love is. Love doesn't give up. In Corinthians chapter 13, go and read it. It doesn't give up and it doesn't lose hope. So I hope you don't lose hope, and who knows what the party is going to look like. You never know. Knowing Monica, she's not going to do bad to her people. So,
is it just me or that Monica movie is very overrated? When I go just open mouth, wow, they talk anything will come out from your mouth. Who overrate them? Who overrate them? Overrate it where? How was it overrated? Have you produced a movie in your life before? Have you acted before? Have you funded a movie project before? Have you written a script before? Overrated, you open mouth, they talk rubbish just to trend and class chase. That movie is 10 over 10 across boards. Clean, sweet, interesting, relatable life story. You are telling me you overweighted. Did you see the script in there? Did you see the actors? Did you see the resemblance between Ekene and Uche? How did Montana come here first? How did you find that girl? How you look like you? Front and back, photocopy, carbon copy, action, lips, height, eye, sound, voice, everything. That was a perfect characterization of cast. What? That was good. That movie is the most relatable story on the internet right now. The most relatable life, like that's the real life. If you're firstborn, you're first child, first son, first daughter, this story will hit hard. Like, I held myself from crying at some point because what in the heaven is going on here? I know we're all asking for part 2, but story-wise, movie-wise, that's the best way to end the movie. But I sincerely want to see the progress in Monica. I want to see her. I want to see her do her enemies ewa. I want to see her show them pepper. It's just that Monica is a good person. She still make too much money, still the answer family, still the answer brother and sister. Did you watch that movie? Did you see how the makeup when immediately after she became old, the first set when she was walking down the street with her friend, when that Ozo stopped her, did you see the makeup? That automatically proved that the makeup artist and continuity were following up directly and closely, like to show that she has gotten older. She's still a fine girl, but she has gotten old. Did you see that wig? No, that story is what? That story got to me. Like I could literally feel I'm a first son. I could really feel it in my bones. Like, at the point I wanted to slap her. I wanted to get angry, but the part that hurt me most in that movie is that place that this boy came to marry the sister. How? Bro code. It's not bro code or sister code. I don't know. Do people have sister code? Because that was not good. Hey, whoever wrote that script there, hey, the wicked one. That was a good story. Scripting, characterization, synopsis, props, set. You see that Monica? See, you get lost in a movie. Allah, Nigerians catch you. Oh Lord Jesus Christ, no, Uche Montana, that was a beautiful movie. Like, that was an awesome scripting. That was an awesome story. Your director needs a raise. What? You did a very good job. It's good to always see you diversify in characters. From the glamour girl to the Mother Mary to the beautiful young lady to the upcoming to the like different characters, and now you transition from a fine girl looking for love to a fine girl that has lost love to an old girl that, oh Lord, that was a movie. You guys go run up the numbers, and I'm saying it again, go run up the numbers. Monica, it's the movie to watch. I don't know how we're going to do it, but Uche Montana needs her flowers. You guys give it to her. That's a movie.